is one of the options, so it's certainly something that we can do.
I really can't foresee the land trust turning it down since it abuts other land they own. It just enhances. However, if that happens, I think the town would.
So just from a legal standpoint, if they do turn it down, I'd just like to know what
we would deed it outright to the town of Jamestown.
With a conservation easement as well.
And the town can put whatever restrictions they, and we'll do that if that's what's requested. It'll be for no development. That's the intention.
But would that make it, giving that land, make it a 4-lot subdivision, and now it's independent of the land trust land, and it's independent of these lots, so it's of itself. That's what I'm trying to make it 4-lot subdivision.
Not from our perspective, we're ending up in 3 lots.
It would become the board of this.
That's right. My clients would no longer own it.
Yes.
Mike, do you have anything? Have you?
Just to follow up on that, Duncan, if we give that to Connecticut Island Land Trust, which I think is the likely thing, it will merge into, they own 25 acres of land. It will merge into the 25 acres and no longer be a little lot, it will be merging and become part of their existing home.
It makes sense, but as Barry is pointing out, it doesn't exist right now as an agreement. That's our own.
It's true, and what happened is Quentin Anthony, the president of the land trust, and I both happened to be traveling at the same time, so he wasn't able to really digest this particular development. Since he's returned, I've communicated with him, and he's in the process of pulling the board.
Wyatt just had a good point in that depending on how it moves forward, if it is going to go to the land trust, then this plan would also have to be amended a bit to show that it's an administrative subdivision and that amount of land is being merged into the other piece of property. And then if it goes to the town, then it would have to be shown as a subdivision of that parcel going to the town of Jamestown. So depending on how it goes forward depends on how the map will be amended. And we can add that to the condition of approval.
Point of information, does that then become the applicant's responsibility or the town's responsibility or the land trust's responsibility?
It's the applicant's responsibility to provide all of the paperwork necessary to finalize this subdivision. And that would include development of the conservation easement, any agreement they have with the land trust, the deed to the land trust. It would require all of that.
We accept that. We're aware of that responsibility and we accept it.
I have a question about the drawing of the driveway.
Yes.
We talked about that driveway going all the way through, not going that way. Are you planning on for access for the fire department to merge these two?
No. There's that.
Did you have an issue with that?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear everything.
That we had talked that you were going to take the driveway all the way through to Highland? So
Yeah, they said they would upgrade both roads to the standard that the fire department requested.
if this lot is not developed, will there be a driveway put in?
Yes, there will be a driveway out to Highland Drive no matter what. The 2 roads will not actually merge. However, there will be access from one to the other if you drive across a section of farm. So that equipment could go in from Hamilton Avenue and exit by Highland Drive. It would not be a continuous roadway. I mean, there's going to be a farm field on lot 3 until such time as it's ever developed.
When I look at the checklist, there's a note on the second page of the checklist saying that it requires the to the signed copies of the legal documents
Correct.
actually in this package, or are we?
It's not. The only thing, I think that, actually you don't have it, our legal team was coordinating with John Murphy to get the amendments that they needed to that.
There is an easement. You come in across lot 2, and the owner of lot 2 has to grant to lot number 1, which is the,
Accessory utility.
yes, and that had to be revised. There was some, there was actually a typographical error in the one that we submitted to you. And we also made, for title purposes, we made some changes to the owner that was going to be conveying it. And we added a sentence saying that anytime the area was disturbed, the party disturbing the right-of-way was responsible for returning it to its original condition. So it ends up looking like that. And if you want to write, this is the substitute easement. That's been approved by the town's legal department.
And has that been taken into your record now?
I have a copy of that. It still sits as a condition of approval, and Peter was comfortable with that. I mean, until I have something in writing from them saying that it's acceptable, we'll just keep that condition of approval in there.
So that's the condition number 6?
Yes.
Okay. Is there anything else that we know about now that needs to be put in the conditions?
I would say just regarding the whatever subdivision will be necessary for a dedication of land, which will be condition of approval number 2.
Okay, can we just say there that halfway through it says the Connecticut Island Land Trust shall accept the dedication, etc. Can we just say the Connecticut Island Land Trust or the town of Jamestown
Yes.
shall accept the condition?
That's part.
Yeah, and I would just add that the property is subdivided pursuant to administrative subdivision.
Add that as a final sentence.
The applicant shall prepare the necessary subdivision plan changes as necessary.
Just number 2. Number 6 is, a condition, it's been done, but it hasn't been put in the record.
And I don't have it as a condition of approval, but the applicant still needs to record the preliminary approval letter in the town clerk's office.
That was number 7.
This has to be recorded.
Oh, yes.
Each approval should be recorded with the clerk's office. No, they just need to do it.
Anybody have any other questions? Are we ready to make a motion? Can I have, no. Can I have a motion to approve the final approval? And we're going to base this motion on the findings of fact and conditions of approval as provided to us by the